This video is brought to you by Hometrust, Singapore's trusted community review site which offers advice and feedback from hundreds of reviews for homeowners. Looking for an interior designer? All you need to do is fill up the form in the homepage, choose your housing type, budget and style, then you're good to go. Hometrust will filter out the interior designers and projects based on your requirements, which makes things easier for you. You can visit their latest review page to read up on authentic reviews by the community. As part of their policy, Hometrust does not remove any reviews, whether positive or negative, which provides greater transparency in this industry. Homeowners may include the ID's background or images for reference, and you can click on their portfolio to find out more about the firm, such as their ratings and the ratings breakdown. So, visit their website now at www.hometrust.sg or via the link in the description box down below.
Right, so another DIY that I did will be this mosquito netting here. So this is not by Mozify, so this is the one from Shopee. You know, we received some comments with regards to Mozify, like why not we can do it ourselves. But there's definitely a difference between the material. Yeah, this is definitely flimsier and it's definitely easier to scratch as compared to the Mozify one. There's a reason why there's a price difference lah. It's definitely justifiable. Because this is just a small piece of window and we didn't need a pet mesh here because the bathroom door will technically be closed. So this is why we decided to go for the cheaper option for this, and it's great. So far it's working good. There's been a lot of these small flying insects. There's one there right now actually. Don't know whether you guys can see. It's right there moving about. Oh, it's gone already. But yeah, we're glad for this mosquito net or insect mesh. It really keeps the small insects out, even those super small ones. Yeah. Alright, so a bit of update. After the hidden door, right? The contractors actually helped us change a few stuff. So I requested for a wider hinge, I guess. Okay, so previously, if you remembered, the door only opened up to like this angle. Let me turn on the light here. Alright, so I requested for a wider hinge. So now this door opens up to about 130 degrees if I'm not wrong. Yes, and it looks so much different. Yeah, so let me open the other side. Yep. Yeah, let me take it from far and it looks great now. So now we have ample space to walk and it doesn't really affect like the area. So initially, if let's say if it's at a 90 degree point, then we wouldn't have enough space to walk. Yeah, I have to cross over from the bed, but at least with this wider angle hinge, yes, which makes so much more sense. And also it's soft closing, so let me close the other side as well. Yay! Yep, so this is one of the updates. Next one will be the bomb shelter, so I'm gonna take you there. Alright, so now we're at the bomb shelter, the foyer area. Yep. So the change is that they added a Tic Tac now. So initially we were actually using masking tape to open these doors lah. Yeah. So here's the Tic Tac. Yep. That's good. Useful. Same for the big one here. Yeah. So the Tic Tac. Yes. Yeah. So all doors have Tic Tac lah. Yeah. I'm not gonna open this shoe cause it's very messy still. Once everything is settled down with all the organization and whatnot, we'll definitely show it to you guys. This one will be laminating the door, as you all would know. This will be happening soon as well, together with this. So we have decided to make this a full length mirror, which makes perfect sense. Before you go out, you can check yourself out before you leave the house. Yeah, and I think it'll look great. Yep. So this one we are still waiting also. Currently, it houses of just stuff. It's a bit messy, but yeah, we're still waiting for everything to be done, then we'll decide where to put our stuff, you know. The top part will be the Wi-Fi router, the DB box, and some random stuff lah, which we'll definitely take our time to do it. So that's the update for here. Alright, so we purchased the Fanco Dono 16-inch corner ceiling fan for the kitchen lah. Yeah, so we're currently waiting for the installer to come down and get this fixed. See you guys in a bit.
Suntan, sunscreen, strawberry, ice cream, midsummer's daydream, sipping in between long days, warm nights, gliding like light kites, sapphire, clear skies, whipped cream, cherry pies. Ooh, every year right around June 21st, yeah. Ooh, I slip in my swimsuit, dive in head first, everything's coming up roses. Peachy, I feel like the world is finally swaying in the sunshine. Oh my, it's looking so fine, divine. Fields of lavender, Provence weather, evening walks, the fireflies with the twinkling of secrets, whispering sprinklers, bare feet, fingers running through vineyards. Ooh, every year right around June 21st, yeah. Ooh, I slip in my swimsuit, dive in head first, everything's coming up rosy.
Alright, so the install is done with the corner ceiling fan. So this is the Fanco 16-inch Dono fan, Dono. So this is actually their latest model or series. Loving this fan already. So for the for the whole time that we have been here in this house, cooking in this small kitchen, right, it's actually very hot. I'm not sure whether is it our unit like facing or what, but there isn't much wind lah. Yeah, so you can get super stuffy in here in this kitchen. So we decided to go for a corner ceiling fan. So the cost price for this fan is $199, and we purchased it off Shopee. This is the seller that we purchased from. Yeah, and using the vouchers and discounts, I think we paid about $195, and the seller charged us $30 for the installation. So basically, technically, we spent about $230 for this fan. Yeah, so maybe I can show you guys the features for this fan. Yeah, so here's the remote control, and it has 5 different speeds and also a timer of 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hours, 6 hours, and 8 hours, and the swinging. So maybe I just show you guys the swinging part. Yeah, so we set the swinging to hit this as the maximum lah, cause there's no point turning towards the wall. So see, it's turning out now towards the oven area. You can see the wind, it's quite strong. Yeah, back to us again. Yeah, so other than it being able to oscillate, right, you can actually tilt the angle as well, but we need a screwdriver for that, so you can tilt it like upwards and downwards lah. Yeah, so I believe this is fan speed 3. Let me show you guys 5, and you can hear the sound of it lah. Yeah, so I'm not sure how it sounds like on video, but in real life, right, it's quite quiet. It's not as loud as you think it will be. Yeah, so, and it's super powerful. And like from here, right, this facing, it will actually blow towards like the stove side here and as well as the sink side. So we purposely chose this corner here as technically it's the only place left and we needed the fan to blow towards the stove and the sink area, so this is the optimal location for the fan lah. Yeah. And if you're wondering whether like there's enough space for this particular cabinet to open, yes, we do. It's calculated. Definitely can open, and it does not affect any opening of any door except for the glass door. Yeah, so if you remember that our glass door can open inwards and outwards, but we fixed the door to only open towards the outside, and we placed a rubber stopper there. So this fan, if you realize that we don't have any wiring, because we did it as concealed wiring as well, but because this is a last minute add-on, right, we had to connect it together with our kitchen light right here. Yep, so in order to on the fan, this kitchen light needs to be on, and if we on this kitchen light, basically the fan will turn on. Yeah, which makes sense because we will only turn this light on when we are cooking or washing the dishes. Yeah, so we don't have to trouble the electrician to go and run another wire out, which he told us that it's kind of impossible unless we use a cable box casing, which we don't want, hence the idea to connect the two together. Alright, so we've come to the end of this episode. We hope you enjoyed it, and we highly recommend the Fanco Dono corner ceiling fan if you're looking for one. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!